welcome to my channel. This is another vlog in Vlogmas. So I hope you guys are loving Vlogmas so far. Bane and I are getting ready to go to the lake right now and just like have a really like nice relaxing time by the water. The sun's about to set. I haven't watched a sunset, I feel like, in so freaking long, and I feel like it's just the best way to like get really relaxed and like chill, because I definitely need that today. So yeah, we're gonna head there now. And going to the lake is probably one of my favorite things to do, and I think it's because, well, for one, I feel like growing up in like this area, I feel like I really took the lake for granted, and so now like I just try to go as much as I can because I feel like it's just, I don't know, I just feel so lucky to like live near a lake, and it's a small town, so like not a lot of people go there. I feel like when I go, I mean literally, Baby loves looking outside. Woo! I feel like even people that live here, like they take it for granted, but I didn't even really fully appreciate it until, wow, this is just not working here. I feel like I didn't even fully appreciate it until I left town and then moved back. So now I really try to just like soak it all up. So we're gonna go there, hang out for a while. I brought this book, Tattoos on the Heart. That's what it's called. One of the books out of like the mini that I want to read. One of you guys over on Instagram DM me and you said that you wanted to start a book club. So comment below if you guys would want to do like a book club. You guys know, like I'm chatty, like always chatty. I could chat about anything, but books for me are like, I could literally talk for hours and hours about books. As a kid, my parents used to take me to the library and I would literally, like, not even kidding, get like 12 books and read them all at one time. So let me know if you guys want to do a little book club. We could like maybe all start the book at the same time. I could give like 3 options. You guys could like comment below which one you want to start. I could pick like whoever comments the most on like what book, and then we could all read at the same time. Maybe read like a chapter a day and then like talk about it when we're done. Just a thought. Let me know if that would be something you guys would be interested in. And if it is, we can make it happen because I love talking about books. And whoa, okay. You guys can see I literally live so close to the lake. I'm here already. Literally the sun is setting. It's so pretty. Literally I was just leaving my house whenever we like pulled in here, but let me park and we can chat about the book and life and all kinds of good stuff. So the lake was taken, and so I had to come out here. Well, not had to, because it's like beautiful out here. Bang, come on, bud. He takes his sweet time whenever we're out here. But like, it's so relaxing out here. And so I decided to just bring a blanket and like come out by the sun. Literally, you guys can see the sun is setting. Bang is way back there. Come on, bud. It's so pretty. He like loves to roam, so this is the perfect place for it. So I'm gonna sit down this little blanket, and we finally sat down, and it's like really, really nice. Bane's just sitting right here. He doesn't actually go on leash very often. He pretty much stays off leash like almost 100% of the time. Sometimes people, when we're out, they'll be like, oh, you need to have your dog on a leash, so then we'll put him on. But he does a really good job. Like if he goes too far and I like tell him to come back, he'll come back. Like he's really, really good about that. And we actually leash trained him, or took him off a leash when he was a puppy, because we knew we wanted to like be able to walk with him without like having him on a leash. So we take him places literally all the time, and his leash is like over there. I just bring it just in case someone says to like put him on it. But usually, since we're kind of like out in the middle of nowhere, I feel like a lot of people are fine. But guys, today I was scammed. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, you guys would know this. And honestly, like, so you guys should follow me over there if you want to know like real-time stuff, but honestly, a big reason why I wanted to come out here was to read this book, Tattoos on the Heart, that I showed you guys that I was reading the other day. But I also really just wanted to like just like sit and be still, because I feel like I was really frustrated this morning, and then like I had a whole total like change of emotions, and just like really being grateful for what I have, and recognizing that like this was a moment for me to bless someone else even in like a time that I was frustrated. And I also feel like looking at this sunset really helps because it's beautiful. But so I'll tell you guys a story. So you guys know that I'm doing a giveaway here on YouTube. So I keep looking around because like Dane's looking at stuff, so I don't like know what he's looking at. But you guys know I'm doing a giveaway here on YouTube, and one of you guys that actually won the $100 giveaway, which is the first giveaway, you guys reached out to me, or I told you in the description bar to reach out to me that you won $100. So I got a DM over on Instagram that had almost the exact same like handle as the real person who really won the giveaway. And the person actually not only created an account, they changed an account, because I checked on the pictures and like I wasn't following like the person. I checked on the pictures, and the pictures were like legit. Like they were like pictures of nature. They had been up since like the beginning of December, and so I just was like, this person probably just doesn't post a lot. But I got a DM and it was like, hey, like thanks so much for like letting me win, and I'll put like pictures, like screenshots in here because obviously the account is gone now. But they were like, you know, thanks so much, blah blah blah. They had liked some of my stories, and I get a lot of DMs, so it is like, but I make a point to answer every single DM because I love like hanging out with you guys. Like I literally have never, at least to my knowledge, missed a DM and not responded to it. And I feel like because I'm not like a large account or anything, I feel like I can do that, and like that's one of my favorite things about like just being on social media. So like I didn't really like vet, you know, I didn't really like look back like super far in the conversation to see like if we had chatted before or anything. If I had, I would have known that this person has actually chatted with me before on Instagram, like back in July maybe. So anyway, I was just like, yeah, like you won, congrats, send me your Venmo or Cash App, like I'll send you the money. And well, you guys can see in the conversation, like I'll leave it up here so you guys can see, but they were like, oh, is PayPal okay? And the way that they were messaging me, it sounded like a little different. Like it didn't sound like as normal as like a regular like person typically like messages things. But I thought like, because it was really late at night, so I thought maybe they were just like excited that they won, and they were just like, you know, typing a lot at once just because they were excited. So then I sent the money, and this was at night, and then the next morning I got a message from the person who actually won, and they were like, thank you so much, like I appreciate so much that like I won, blah blah. And I was like, oh shoot, like I sent this to the wrong person, and I hadn't responded to that person yet, and I was on my way to the gym this morning, and I was just nervous. I was just like, I sent the money to the wrong person, like this person is like gonna be upset. I don't know why I thought that, because I planned on like giving them the money that they won regardless, so it's not like I was planning on not giving it to them. But I think I was just overthinking things. And I don't know if you guys listen to Dean Graziosi. He's actually like a podcaster and like has a book and like a ton of stuff, but I listen to him almost every morning. He has like motivational podcasts. I will link him below. He's a very good speaker. But one of the things he talked about one time in his podcast was a story about his daughter and how she was supposed to go to a yoga class with one of her friends, and they had just got off of a flight and they didn't know if they were going to make it or not to the yoga class, and she ended up making the class, but the whole way to the class from the airport, because the flight ended up being late, the whole like drive and everything, she was like stressed, and he kept saying like, you're gonna make it, you're gonna make it, you're gonna make it, and she kept being like, oh, I'm not gonna make it, like I'm gonna be late, my friends are gonna hate me, just like overthinking everything. She ended up making it, and he ended up talking to her later, and he was like, wouldn't you have rather just assume that you were gonna make it, and then if you didn't make it, then start to worry then, or be stressed then, because you worried and all this stuff for no reason. So in that moment, as I was like driving to go work out, I was thinking like, because she had messaged me at that point and said, thanks so much like for winning, like giving me this, and I had messaged her back and I said, well, did you not like get the payment this morning or last night? And she hadn't messaged me back, and she, I think, messaged me back like 15 minutes later or something. But on the whole drive, I was just thinking like, oh my God, I sent money to the wrong person. I was just like overthinking everything, and I came back to that story, and I really had to just like ground myself, just take a deep breath, and just say like, whether this person took the money or didn't take the money, the outcome is not gonna change, because like my worrying isn't gonna make the outcome change. You know what I mean? Like if they took it, they took it. If they didn't take it, they didn't take it. So anyway, I get to the workout and we're like messaging back and forth right before I start my workout, and she was like, no, I think this is a fake account. And then her response honestly was what like made me feel so good. She was like, you know, obviously they needed the money more than me, so like, you know, blessings to them, and I'm wishing them the best, wishing you the best. And in that response, I was just like, there's so much good in the world. There's so much good in the world that someone can win a giveaway and literally be like, okay, I didn't get it, someone else stole it, and literally this person, like you guys saw, like took this girl's account, like put her face on a new account, and like we had a whole conversation thread, and she pretended to be her just so she could get, or he could get $100. And I just was thinking, there's so much good in the world. Like there's so much good. So then I went home, after I went home, and I should have vlogged honestly the whole thing, but I feel like I was just processing like I woke up and was frustrated. Well, first I was really excited the night before because I was like, it's my first giveaway. And then I woke up and was frustrated. And then after I was frustrated, I was reflecting. And so I was just going through all these emotions. And so anyway, I get to comment below if you guys are liking like this, like the chattiness, because like this is a lot of like chat, and this is probably the most like just like sit down like chattiness I've had, but I feel like it was just an important lesson for me to learn. So anyway, I get to the house, and I'd given her like actual giveaway money whenever I was working out, and I got to the house, and I started listening to another podcast, and the podcast was loosely related to like what I was thinking. It really didn't have much to do with it at all. But God, look at this sunset, guys. I don't know if you guys can see, it's so pretty. This is what I'm like looking at while I'm talking to you guys. But the podcast was loosely related, so I'll link that podcast below. I listen to this podcast all the time. It's with Sadie Robertson, but she was talking about, because she's a Christian, and she was in the podcast, they were talking about like what's important isn't like the influence that you have, or like what, it's more of like, I'm trying to think of what they said. They said pretty much that the most important thing is like sharing your true like self, kind of. At least that's what I got from it. And I just started to think, and I listened to another Dean Graziosi podcast, and he was talking about like, what's your why? And I just started to think like, why do I want to like hang out with you guys? Why do I want to be on social media? And I already know the answer. Like I love like connecting with you guys. I love like the friendships that we built. I love how like you teach me and I teach you and we just learn from each other. I just love all of that, and I really want to spread kindness. Like that to me is most important, and I feel like it's something that I don't do enough, that the world doesn't do enough. So anyway, so I started thinking about that, like, and I was thinking like your kindness should not be conditional. It shouldn't be based on whether someone is like doing the right thing or not doing the right thing. Like you're kind, or you try to be kind all the time, but it should not be conditional. And the quote that came to me was like, if you can't change the situation if you don't like a situation and you can't change it, then you should change your perception. And then a verse came to me from Romans 12:14 about how we should bless those that persecute us. And when I thought about that, it literally says bless. It doesn't say like show love or like be nice. It literally says bless. And then I thought about like Michelle Obama and how she said like when they go low we go high. And I just started thinking like your kindness should not be based on what someone does or doesn't do for you, or what someone does or doesn't do in your life. Like you should just be kind regardless. So I sent another PayPal over to this guy. His name is Jack. At least that's what it says from his email. And I just said, hey, like I know that you weren't the giveaway winner, but like I just want to bless you anyway. And honestly, I didn't get a response. Maybe I never will. Maybe I will by the time this goes up. I don't know. But it was more of like a heart check for me, just all of today. Just realizing like no one owes you anything. And you don't owe, like I don't owe anyone anything either, but like if I say that like the thing that's most important to me is kindness and love and showing that, and I feel like I show that because of my relationship with Christ, if that is like what I feel like is most important, then that shouldn't be conditional based on like anything else that anyone says or does. So I don't know, I just feel like I learned such a good lesson today. Comment below if like this chattiness is a lot. But anyway, that's what I learned. So I wanted to share with you guys, and now we can watch the rest of the sunset. The sun hasn't fully went down yet, so yeah. And then after this we'll go home, make dinner. I might clean out the garage, but I just needed to come out here just to like sit in that and all those feelings. And I feel good, like I feel really good right now, but I really had to just think about like my why do I want to, like, why do I want to be kind? Like, what is my purpose behind it? And I feel like it's just because I feel like the world needs it. I need it, like we all need it. But I don't think that I should only want to be kind or be kind to other people because of anything. I should just do it just because it's like the right thing to do. So anyway, lots of chattiness, but now it's time to read this good book that I have here, Tattoos on the Heart, which actually talks about the power of boundless compassion. So I feel like it's like a good thing to read today. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys whenever I get back home. Also got a little package, and I also made a pizza, so I'm getting ready to take the pizza out of the oven. It's only been in there for like 15 minutes. I literally threw it in right when I got home. This package is actually from the Mayfair group. I've never purchased anything from them, but I thought their cozy pieces look really nice, and they had a nice Black Friday sale, so I will let you know if like I like the pieces or not. I'm gonna do a little try on for you guys, so you guys can see what everything looks like. But first, let's get this pizza out because I'm so hungry. Literally perfection. I don't know if you guys like your pizza like this, but I love it to be like burned on the outsides, little crispy, like, so good. And this is literally just from like Aldi, like a really cheap thin crust pizza, but so good. I feel like it just throws me back to like college days. Like, I don't know, I love a good thin crust pizza. This looks so delish. Brady's over at the rental. They're trying to finish everything this week or next week, so they're really busy, and he's probably gonna be home in like maybe an hour or two. He goes over there with Jay pretty much every day. I'm really excited for them to put the flooring in. It's gonna look so freaking nice. All right, let's eat this. It's nice and crispy. I'm gonna get one of my glasses out of my cabinet. Before I do that, this candle I showed you guys over on stories today. This candle is so good. Like, it is a black-owned business, but it literally gives me like Le Labo vibes. I actually ended up buying a gift set for a friend for Christmas, but it smells so good. It's probably one of my favorite candle like scents, other than Le Labo, and I don't know, it's just really strong. And then it has, this scent in particular has notes of caramelized sugar, sea salt, brown sugar, pecan, hazelnut. You can literally smell all of those scents. So I bought a gift set. This was gifted to me, but it was like so good. I literally bought a gift set for one of my friends for Christmas. I'm gonna grab myself a wine glass. So these are the ones I picked up the other night. I really love those, but I haven't actually used them yet because they're like a cocktail glass, and I usually make a lot of wine. So I'm going to use this one right here. One of my all-time favorites. Just close that. And then I'm gonna set this over here, and we're gonna get some wine from up here. This is what I drank last night. It's just a Malbec. Literally one of my first, well, not one of my first, but I haven't had a Malbec in a while, and it's one of the first Malbecs that I like actually really like. So we're gonna go and pour this and eat some pizza. Before I eat this pizza and like really get settled, I'm going to do a little try on for you guys first. Just because, like, I don't know, I'm excited to see what's in there. I like legit forgot. Like, you guys ever get so excited for something to get to your house and then you like literally forget what you purchased? Like, I was so excited for this package whenever I like ordered it, and now I can't even remember. I do know it's like a cozy set, I think. I got a top and a bottom. So I'll try it on and let you guys know what I think. All right, let's head over into the item. This is kind of cute. It says we only ship the good-ish, which is like, I don't know, it makes me feel like this is special, even though I literally know it's not, because they do most of their orders, or maybe all of their orders online, but I just thought that was like cute. Let's see what is in this package. I don't even remember. I think I ordered 2 things. Maybe 3? Nope, it's 2. Okay. So I got 2 things that don't necessarily go together, because the top was sold out of like what I actually wanted, but ooh, this feels nice. This feels really nice. I already feel like these are, oh my God, this feels so good. Like, I don't know if I want to say it feels like butter because it looks like butter, but it kind of does look like butter. But the inside does not have fuzz, and that's actually like some of my favorite types of sweatpants. And I think it's because sweatpants get hot. Like, whether you're in the summer, winter, like they get hot. So you guys probably notice during vlogs and stuff, when I'm at home, a lot of the time I'll wear like big tees, but sometimes I'll wear like shorts with them even in the winter. And a lot of the time it's because like sweatpants get hot. So these I feel like are gonna be really nice. I got a large XL, and I think the waist is really nice. I didn't want to get like a medium. I always size up one size, just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it fits better on me. And then it says established in 1987. Very nice stitching. This is like very thick. And then I also got this sweatshirt, but this sweatshirt is separate, and it says now is now on it. And oh my God, all this material is so freaking thick. This is so nice. Okay, I sized, okay, I didn't size up. This is one size. but it's a fairly like forgiving size, I think. Like I feel like this is something that like a lot of people could wear. It says now is now on the sleeve, and then it says now is now on the front, and then it says now is now on the side. And the reason I wanted to get this one, I feel, was because for me, like this is a good reminder, like now is right now. Like this is the only now that we're going to have, and like be present in the now. So that's the first thing I thought of when I read now is now. Like now is right now. Like it's not in the past, it's not in the present, or it's not in the past, it's not in the future, it's right now. And I don't know, I thought it was cute. So I'm gonna wear both of these together. First thing I noticed is they are two different color like creams. This is more of like a yellow tone, and then this one I think is more of like a white tone. So they don't necessarily like go perfectly together, but I still think that's fine. When I wear sweatpants a lot, I do not usually wear the exact tone because I feel like sometimes it looks not as good when it's the exact tone. So I'm gonna try this on and we can figure out whether we like it on or not. Okay, I can already tell I'm gonna wear the crap out of this set, and it's because it's super comfortable, but also the words on here are just like so unique. Like, I mean, like every time I move, you can see the letters. Okay, so my first thoughts on this sweatshirt, my favorite out of the two by far. I love how big and baggy it is. It's really, really soft, really, really comfortable. The bottoms, I would definitely say size up. I almost wish that I sized up one more size. I got a large XL, and these still feel a little like tight. You guys can see that they sit, they're like right there. And I almost wish that they were a little bit baggier. I really like how there isn't like a ton of fuzz in there. I feel like these are really like breezy. I'm not gonna get hot. You know what I mean? Like when you're walking in sweatpants and you have like a whole sweatsuit on, unless your house is just freezing, which no one's probably is. Most people keep the heat on. Like you get hot. So these are really nice because they don't have like a ton of fuzz on the inside. And then the sweatshirt does. So you have like a good mix between the both. Like I said, this is a one size like type deal, and it fits perfectly. They did a great job with their sleeves being baggy. It's just like really nice, and it like, I don't know, it just sits really well. Sometimes I feel like if you have a sweatshirt that doesn't have enough weight on it, it doesn't like pull down, it kind of like sits up here, you know what I mean? And this one doesn't. It like definitely like flows downward. I move like my arms and stuff, and it still is like staying in place down there, which is like a sign of a good sweatshirt. Not that like other sweatshirts are bad, but I do have some sweatshirts that literally I'll move and then they'll just sit like right up here, which is like annoying because then you have to keep pulling it down. But this one's very like weighted, very heavy, great thick material, and so you're just gonna like feel, I don't know, it's a vibe. So I love this. I especially love the sweatshirt, definitely my favorite out of the two. And I think it's only my favorite out of the two just because the bottoms, I wish that I got up a bigger size, but I'm not gonna return it because they do fit. You guys just know, like, I'm like down for the baggy. Like everything has to be like big and baggy. So love this. It's a vibe with the arms, like, and the little detail. I think it's on the side, yeah, right there. Freaking cute. I love this. It's a vibe. Guys, I hope you liked that little haul. I am gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like I had a lot of like chatty thoughts, a lot more than a regular vlog, but I hope that was okay. Comment below if you guys like the chatty vlogs. Obviously it's not gonna be like an everyday thing, but I am chatty and like I always have a lot of thoughts, especially on days like today where I feel like I'm gonna remember today, you know, like in 6 months I'm gonna remember today, and I'm gonna remember like how I responded and the impact that today made. I'm gonna remember to double check giveaway winner names. Yeah, a lot of things. So comment below if you guys like the chattiness. There will be another giveaway this week, so you guys will see one literally within the next couple days. So be on the lookout, and make sure you're following me over on Instagram and you're subscribed here, and then you'll just have to answer a question about the vlogs. But obviously if you're watching right now, like you've been watching, so it'll just be something that you know, because you've been watching. So Catch up on the vlogs if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.